love stories. Hey there, welcome back to Love Stories. I'm your hostess with the mostest, at least I hope so, Cheri Smith, Blue Heart Music. And today I wanted to tell you the story behind my song Goodbye for Now. With the lyrics, it's talking about appreciating these last moments you're having with someone before you leave. And so then it says, like, you know, it's our last laugh, it's our last dance, things like that. And then in the morning, I will get up and I will say goodbye for now. So you know you're going to see this person again, but it's just going to be a while. So if you're not familiar with this song, I'll post the link below. Maybe if I'm savvy enough, I can post it in the background of this video. We'll see. The inspiration for this song came from a trip that I took to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I had a couple friends who had professional jobs, and they decided they'd been working for a few years, they were still young, they wanted to have an adventure. So they quit their jobs and decided to travel around the world for a full year, backpacking, which is pretty cool, I think. So they decided, hey, let's have kind of a kickoff party. So they were just barely at the start of their trip, and we gathered with several friends in Puerto Vallarta with this group. We had this great fun week, really enjoyed ourselves, and things kind of took a little bit of a romantic turn toward the end of the week with one of the people there. So then I said goodbye for now. So then the song popped into my head when I was getting ready to leave. And so I kept singing it over and over in my head because I thought, hey, this is a pretty cool song. I don't want to forget it. So I just kept repeating the song in my head. And then once I got through the airport security and got settled, I wrote it down, and I wrote most of the song. And then during the flight, I kind of tweaked it a little bit. But by the time I got home, the whole song was pretty much written. So this event, going on this trip, having a little bit of romance, waiting a full year to reconnect, it created a lot of inspiration for me. It was actually kind of a key time in my songwriting. So it wasn't so much that it triggered emotion toward this person, it was more the inspiration of like wonderment and what will happen, possibility. So it just created internally, it created a lot of emotion to write songs off of, which was really great. I actually wrote several songs during this time. So perhaps you are wondering what happened when we reconnected 1 year later in New Zealand. Well, I will tell you. Dramatic pause. It was not that exciting. We all got together again, and it was just more of a friends vibe. You know, everything was cool. We all had a good time again, but no romance this time. The romance was dead there, but I was okay with that. So it was all good. It was a fun trip, and I was glad I went. And also, I was really glad to have that inspiration, because it's things like that that give you the feeling, and the feeling gives you something to write about. It's that emotion. It's not so much what happened, it's the feeling you got from it. You know what I mean? So what are some lessons that we've learned here? Well, number one, I would say set the bar of expectation low. If you connect with someone and then it's a long period before you're going to see them again, I would say low expectations are best. Number two, there's something to be said for just enjoying life as it comes. So although I'm a planner, I like planning things out, I also enjoy living in the moment. So plan for the future, but enjoy the moment. All right, so that's the end of that story. If you enjoyed this story, there'll be a new episode every Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your best buddies. And most importantly, I want you to know that you are loved. This is Cheri Smith, Blue Heart Music, and I will catch you next week.